next one. Nagi no Asukara. It's kind of hard. No, it's not hard to describe. Here's the summary of the first episode. All people are from the ocean. People left the ocean. People made human sacrifices to the ocean. Now people live on land and in the ocean. That's the backstory of this entire show.
Yeah, or at least that of what we know of it.
The ocean people have they don't have gills or anything, but they've got magic veils that allow them to breathe and exist underwater.
Enna. E-N-A.
Enna? Oh, yeah, it's called Enna. But yeah, basically they can breathe and just exist underwater.
However, it does dry if they're above land too long.
They've got to stay underwater for... it dries out after... It stays wet long enough for them to be able to go to school.
And a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Or, well, I don't know. Probably a little bit longer. Like a couple hours after.
Yeah. They can't spend a whole day out of water.
Yeah.
But... yeah. Anyway, there's 4 middle school kids who transfer from their school underwater to the school above water because their school underwater closed.
They kind of touched on it in the second episode, if you've seen it or not.
I have.
There's these salt snowflakes or something that's covered the school or something.
Yeah, the sea is becoming basically too salty, and they're not going to have a good harvest of fish or whatever because it's become too alkaline. So anyway,
yeah.
One of the girls falls for Prince Eric. Sumugu-kun.
Good one.
And one of the boys. Okay, there's 2 boys and 2 girls. One of the boys is completely boring.
Yeah, he's kind of just...
He's just kind of there.
He's just kind of there.
The other boy is overly protective of the girl who falls in love with the land boy.
They kind of make a point of it in the first episode where the other girl and the boy that's protective are kind of like her parent. They act like her...
quote-unquote parents.
Yeah, quote-unquote parents. Although, the other boy, one of his few lines, because he states it, because the girl that he's protective of goes missing, and that's how she meets Sugita-kun.
Yeah.
He makes a point to her that...
hey, if she's gone,
you're the one that's there, kind of thing. Which was also interesting, I felt.
But as soon as they said that line... Actually, no, before that, everyone knew this is going to be a love triangle, pentagonal, really...
hexagonal.
Yeah, whatever.
Just love everywhere.
I don't think Sumuga actually gives a care about the people. He just...
Can I make a point of that, though?
Yeah. Him
and the guy that we've been just referring to as the guy that's protective, because I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
To me, they look very similar.
I agree.
The guy that's very protective, that's from the ocean, he has reddish hair.
We should get their names.
But, and Sugita-kun has, it's...
We should get names.
It's brown hair, brown eyes. But they both look very, they have very similar looks. Would you not agree?
I do agree.
Watson's looking up their names now. Other than that, a lot of the first episode's very straightforward. The girl that runs away gets cursed at one point.
That happens in the second episode.
Is that the second episode?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess okay, never mind.
No, it's not. That's the first
I was going to
episode.
say, it's the first episode. It's middle
There's
of the
a pervy sage in this.
Yeah, there's a pervy sage. It's Hikari.
Yeah. Hikari is the protective one. Monica is the Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Hikari, Monica calls Hikun, too, because that's her nickname. Because
they've known each other forever. Chisaki is the one...
The mom.
Yeah, she's the mom, quote-unquote. Kaname is the boring one. And Sumugu is... Yeah, Sumugu-kun is Sumugu-kun. Really, I don't really think he cares about her. He just cares that she's from the ocean.
Yeah, he seems... Because, like I said, in the first episode, she gets cursed, and she has this fish on her knee. Yeah. That's her curse.
Best part is it farts.
Yeah. But when he saves her, He puts her in like this bathtub and fills it with salt water. He unwraps his bandage that he kind of has over the fish, and like he's all about, oh, it's beautiful. I've never seen scales like this before. I have a feeling he's going to be the person like he wants to go to sea. He wants to be one of those people.
So he's the reverse Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Whereas I think she has a crush on him, and she just more wants to be with him and not necessarily the land. And I think Hikari's going to be... Second episode, he starts realizing he has feelings for her, but he's not sure what those feelings are.
Because they're middle school and they don't...
Because they're middle school and he doesn't understand the concept of jealousy.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the other girl is going to come in at some point and realize let's go
over what's good and what's bad about this episode.
Just all of the love triangles, guys. It's going to happen.
Yeah, let's go over what we liked and what we didn't like. This anime's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
The underwater scenes, the above water, when they're on land, it's very pretty.
It's very stylized and very artistic.
Yeah.
One of the things I didn't like so much is she basically says, "But Daddy, I love him."
Yeah.
This first episode was basically the first third of The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Second episode's worse.
Yeah.
Second episode's more Little Mermaid.
Yeah. What else? Oh, the water. It's basically SpongeBob water.
Yeah, like
it's only water when they need it to be water.
Yeah. Otherwise, it looks like normal.
They walk and they don't. It doesn't slow any of them down.
Yeah, except when they will randomly jump off a bridge underwater and they'll float down.
And they'll start swimming.
Or they'll start swimming through it to like it looks like a flying animation. Or when you randomly see fish walk by them.
No, there's just the fish know it's water. The humans don't. The humans are just like, it's water when we want it to be water.
Yeah. I mean, I only really have one problem with it. Is
it the love triangle? Because that's my problem.
No.
It's going to be really boring.
Well, yeah, but most of those shows are. No, my problem is, at the beginning of the episode, Hikari's sitting there making some kind of stew underwater.
Okay, no, I can get over the sacred fire. No, these underwater people have sacred fire, so they can have fire underwater.
No, not the fire. The fact that the stew itself is staying in the pot.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
That's my problem with it.
Once again, when they want it to be water, it's water.
I don't have a problem with the sacred fire thing because the priest, the pervy sage, who's he's kind of like a messenger of the god, and Hikari's family's like he's the son of the.
They own the shrine.
Yeah, they own the shrine basically, and he'll be the next like chief priest in charge of taking care of the
Hikari will, yeah,
the pervy sage guy, or that's what I'm assuming.
That's yeah.
They I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Shrine, pervy sage.
It's gone.
Okay.
Yeah. And
the other thing, everyone in the class is a jackass except for Sumugu and the homeroom teacher.
Sumugu is basically quiet the entire time, though. He doesn't really say anything in class. I am silent, and therefore I am interesting and intriguing, and every girl will love me. Yeah. There hasn't been a lot of... It's the Sasuke. There hasn't been a lot of... It's like the season 1 Sasuke. Yeah. There hasn't been too much character development yet. Or at least not with him. Not with him. There's been... The 4 other characters, there's been a little bit. No, not the 4th kid. Well, sure. The other boy, not really. But the 2 girls and the guy, kind of. Hikun and... Monica and Chisaki. They all had a little bit of character development. Especially Hikun and Monica. Yeah. But I can't recommend this one. I'd recommend it if you like day in the life love triangle things, but like I can't recommend this one. If you're all action all the time or adventure, I mean, you're not gonna like it. It's a sit and wait kind of anime, to be honest. Not a everything. Something's okay. I'll put it this way: I'm pretty sure a couple of these episodes, nothing's going to happen. Yeah. And people won't like that, but I mean, there's people that like those kind of animes where it's just like, hey, we're going to do character development for 3 episodes, and a lot of people hate that. it's a middle school romance novel.
Yeah.
It's going to be boring. Just, they tried to make it more interesting because there's underwater sometimes.
I have a feeling that's not even going to be a big part.
Yeah, well, we might see the sea god later, maybe. I don't know.
Either way, it'll be. I think it'll be interesting.
Oh, by the way, Hikari's sister is in love with the guy on the land, and she made out with him, and she might get banished from underwater because,
underwater rules.
Yeah.
That was basically the entire second episode.
Basically, segregation.
Yeah. That was the second
That's
episode.
the other moral of this anime that's going to happen. Is going to be segregation's bad, apartheid, blah, blah, blah. Not that it's a good thing, but it's just been overdone. Don't be racist.
Yeah. Either way, that was that.
Yeah. All right, guys. That was our look at one of the animes in this extensive list of shows that we got for you. Be sure to check back in, see what else we're going to be covering.
And again, I'm Leo.
I'm Watson.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.